What's going on, world? It's Sh0t, SenseiRip, and I'm back again with another video. Today we have the woman who was caught in the crossfire of the Takeoff shooting speaking out for the first time. That's right, y'all. In an exclusive sit-down interview, the lady by the name of Sh0t is finally speaking out on the moments leading up to the shooting of Takeoff. So y'all know how we do, man. Let's check out this snippet so y'all can hear exactly what she said, and I will catch y'all afterwards with my commentary. So with that being said, let's get right to it.
Yes, I did. I was up for the whole thing. I felt the sting in the back of my head. I felt myself falling, and the person I was with picked me up, and we got in the car. But it was like a scary movie, really. Ironically, it was Halloween night. I had on a nun outfit. I had blood all over me, and
you had dressed up for Halloween.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it was still my birthday weekend, so.
You had just turned 24.
Yeah. So, I mean, like any other 24-year-old, I was just out partying and celebrating because I really never dressed up for Halloween, and that was something I was excited about.
Did you know the people there that night? Did you know Takeoff was there?
Yeah, I saw everybody. I'm used to being around celebrities, so it wasn't because I used to live in Los Angeles, so it wasn't like a big deal. It was just more so like just a regular party.
And had you been there the whole night, or what time did you get to the bowling alley?
It was after hours, so I got there around maybe 12 or maybe 1 o'clock because we had been to a few places. Like I said, we were celebrating my birthday still, and it was Halloween. And I told the person I was with I wanted to hang out tonight because I have my costume. I looked cute, so. Yeah, so we got there at like 12 a.m. and everybody was just hanging out. We had a few drinks.
At any point, do you remember being scared before all that happened, or was it, in your opinion, a normal night?
Yeah, it was pretty normal in my opinion. Yeah, I didn't get scared. It wasn't any arguments or anything until the event was actually over. And yeah, that's when I knew something was wrong after the fact, because I thought these people that were arguing was just playing from, like I said, the energy that was in the room before. Everybody was around the table playing a game of dice, so I thought it was just like, some friendly banter.
But that argument, or that arguing, was kind of your first sign that something was going on.
Yeah, because Quavo, he was upset, so I noticed that something was wrong whenever I noticed that he was really upset and he was finna leave, so the party wasn't finna keep going on. And I saw whenever everything broke out and I tried to run, but I didn't go that far. So yeah, it was really like a movie, like shooting all the way until I got down the escalator into the car, and I'm just telling the person I'm with like I'm scared, and I knew something happened to me from falling and feeling that stinging sensation.
Mm-hmm. So you were actually running away when you were shot, is that fair to say?
Yeah, so that's when I got in the car and called my mom, and luckily we were only 12 minutes away from Memorial Hermann.
Wow, so you made it down the escalator into the friend's car. That friend took you to the hospital, rushed you there, and you said you spent how long in the hospital total?
A week.
What was it like when you went home?
That's when the real stuff started. Like, I had a panic attack as soon as I got home.
Do you replay that night in your head and what happened?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had a panic attack. And I just remember I didn't really have an appetite. All I really ate was like fruit and just different stuff. I was nauseated, throwing up all the time. Yeah, that was just, I feel like that part was even worse than the actual being shot in the head.
Well, let's talk about it, y'all. That was the woman who goes by the name of Sh0t, who was caught in the crossfire on the night of the Takeoff shooting. That's right, y'all. Thoughts and prayers go out to her and her family. I'm pretty sure this will be a very difficult process moving forward in regards to healing. There is no timetable when it comes to healing and getting back to how you were before all of this happened. So just thoughts and prayers to her and her family, because again, doctors are saying this was a miracle, right? That she even survived a headshot and is now here in a sit-down interview giving her story and her truths as to what happened on the night of the murder of Takeoff. So with that being said, where does that leave us in regards to an update with Takeoff's case? Well, according to reports, the only updates we've had was that the alleged, shooter was released on $1 million bail, right? And that was as of January 4th. So since then, there really hasn't been any new updates or anything of that sort. Now, according to police, they believe DJ Pat, that's his name, was the one who pulled the trigger. They're saying he was seen on footage holding a weapon and a bottle of wine in the other hand, and they believe he was the one holding the gun that ultimately took Takeoff's life. But again, a lot of people are not sold on that theory. Still a lot of speculation on, is this even the trigger man, right? There's a lot of people that stood outside of the entrance of that bowling alley. A lot of footage that has to be reviewed, a lot of different angles. So again, a lot of people are not even sold that this is the correct trigger man, right? The correct gunman, all right? But regardless, regardless of the theories and the speculation, man, none of this stuff bring Takeoff back. None of it will bring Takeoff back. Unfortunately, it's over. This man is gone. And now everyone else has to pick up the pieces in regards to moving forward, man. Thoughts and prayers to Takeoff's family and everyone involved, man. Again, a lot of people are still in shock that this man is gone, and we don't even have a motive as to why. Now, according to the young lady, she says she definitely heard the argument that took place over the dice game, but according to her, she thought it was playful banter. She never knew it was going to turn deadly. So, and even in that regard, a lot of people have their own theories as to what was the motive behind the argument that took place over the dice game. So again, there's still a lot of unanswered questions, and people need answers, right? Not only just the fans, but the family. They want closure. It's only right, That man is never coming through them doors again, and it's unfortunate that incidences like this happen. And for what? Senseless, right? So, like I said, thoughts and prayers to everyone involved. Y'all let me know, what's your thoughts on this young lady surviving this unfortunate incident, right? Speaking out for the first time. What are your thoughts on her, giving her truth as to what happened on the moments leading up to the passing of Takeoff? Y'all let me know down in the comment section below, but that's all I got for y'all today. My name is SenseiRip. Till next time, peace.